Angelina Nemi wrote this poem to accompany an art piece made based on the community site Casa Guadalupe. School is out and the fun has just begun, but for some, the learning experience becomes undone. To express their creativity while feeling free, Casa Guadalupe is the place to be. This is a place where children come to learn while having fun and make that summer be their favorite one. They laugh, cheer, and enjoy their day. Casa Guadalupe will incorporate everybody in every single way. Rana Awad wrote a short story after interviewing a community member referred to as Green at Promise Neighborhoods of the Lehigh Valley. Here's an excerpt. Inside my green eyes lies the stories of those before me and those to come. A warrior, a grandmother, a mother, and an activist. I stand for all those who do not have a voice. Green stands up for all mothers alike, so mothers can hug their children to bed rather than hugging their pillows soaked with tears and what-ifs. No mother should have to say a final goodbye to her 17-year-old son, gone too soon from the bullets. A child is gone and another is in prison. Yet still, guns here and there. When will we learn to be united rather than divided? Gun violence is killing our youth left and right, waiting for the next victim. Who knows, maybe that will be me or you. Bullets flying with children dying. We are the needed change to a broken system. Yujashi Shah wrote this poem based on the community site Mothers in Charge. We promise to protect and provide, create a shield of stability, safety, and security, cushion with wealth, education, and community. But a bullet comes and rips the shield and the cushion to shreds, and I feel as if I am less of a mother, a shell of a person, weeping, withering, wondering who holds the empty shell of the gun, the weapon that took my son away, that took away a child with limitless potential, otherworldly, brilliant, talented, as he was affectionately described. A brother to 2 kids who would never be the same, an uncle to 4 who had already lost their father to the same fate, an heir to a father lost in his grief, to a mother lost in her role to protect and provide for those who remain. A shot to the chest, he falls to his back. A shock to my heart, I fall to my knees. I love you were words left unsaid. I'll protect you was a promise unkept. Sarah Lunis wrote this poem after interviewing a member of the Haitian immigrant community who is now an employee at the African Family Health Organization. Through the unknown forest, through the unknown jungles, an unknown land, to get to an unknown land. Escaping the rough to pursue a dream, sun burning on my face. On my feet there are blisters, but I don't stop going. I keep going. I need to make it to the golden gates of freedom. America is freedom. America is peace. America is hope. For me, for my family, for the people that I am leaving behind. America is the dream. America is the goal. So I endure the journey and pray to God that I make it. Priya Shah made this art piece based on a community interview at the site Framing Fatherhood. I love you, I'm proud of you, I've got you. These are the 3 things M hopes his daughter always knows. In this piece, a rendition of him is shown with his young daughter when they are both their happiest, when she is swinging in his arms. The background is an attempt to represent the community they live in. Behind them is the silhouette of the Camden skyline. Camden residents face many challenges, including homelessness and food insecurity. Despite this, fathers like M come to the Framing Fatherhood program in an attempt to break the cycle of generational trauma to strengthen their relationships with their children. The tree, along with the bright yellow borders, serves to highlight this very attempt, a hope for change, new beginnings. Amala Sheikh made this art piece based on their community interview while working at the Southern New Jersey Perinatal Cooperative. I am drawing 2 Boeing airplanes, each with a passenger capacity of 188, to visually represent the number of stillbirths that occur every week in the United States. My drawing also depicts different barriers to care that play a role in the large number of stillbirths. For instance, social determinants of health and equity are important factors that can determine if patients have access to proper prenatal care and education to prevent stillbirths. Therefore, addressing barriers to care and its devastating impacts, such as stillbirths, are a public health concern that needs more attention. Frances Restweber is a rising second-year medical student at Temple University. She chose to write a poem after speaking with the mother of 2 campers at the To Our Children's Future with Health summer camp program. In her interview, the mother spoke about how much she has lost in her community, but the hope she has found at To Our Children's Future with Health. No more libraries. The books inside are out of reach, thanks to the bullets that have taken over our streets. No more parks, they've been taken to, riddled with needles, nothing but memories of the space we knew. No more fresh air for my children, and I can't breathe at all. To them, I'm the villain, but I refuse to let them fall. I can't let them sit on the stoop, can't let them go out to hoop. I keep them safe inside with me. I'm sorry I can't let them be free. But safe havens exist, people out there ready to assist. If you are able to find them, they will help protect them from the mayhem.
My journey in fitness began in 1994 when I realized that I had high blood pressure and high cholesterol. I was about to retire from my job as a social service supervisor anyway, but the fact that I had those issues and didn't realize I had them gave me reason to devote my attention to my body work, and to know my body better, to realize that, okay, my body is a temple, so I need to take care of that. And I liked the way I look after the first couple months, and I said, okay, I'm diving into it. And that's what happened.
Riley Callahan is a rising second-year medical student at Drexel University College of Medicine. This painting, titled Oil Spill, was created based on experiences at the community site Frankie's World. Here's a brief description of the painting. Almost every time I read the words oil spill, it is in reference to an environmental disaster. Yet most of the time I physically interact with an oil spill, it's as a rainbow puddle in a parking lot. While nearly all of the kids they care for have mile-long medical records, they are no less capable of telling imaginative stories, giggling at silly jokes, and creating a little chaos. The story of the children's lives, like a spiral of oil on pavement, evokes much different reactions when you read about it on paper compared to when you physically interact with the kids. The next time you're in a parking lot, look for the rainbows. Joanna Rivas is a rising second-year medical student at Drexel University College of Medicine, Reading. This poem is based on a community member at Centro Hispano of Reading in Berks County. I packed my whole life in one suitcase and left. When asked what I left behind, I counter with, what did I not leave behind? My kids, myself, and my dreams. We journeyed to a faraway land where nobody truly understood us. Different culture, different language, different weather, different land, yet I retain the most important virtue, hope. Life has thrown many unforgiving incidents my way, and when I have been hit so many times that I can no longer stand back up, I feel the gentle push of a graceful hand, bearing the weight that keeps me down, so that I may stand tall once again. My gratitude for the help I have received does not go unnoticed. In a place where I lacked community, Centro Hispano provided it. In a house that did not feel like home, Reading established a generous family. In a land where I deeply missed my sisters, I was blessed with lifelong friendships. Madison Smith made this graphic art piece after interviewing a community member at the WIS Wellness Center. I had the opportunity to talk to an incredibly resilient community member in South Philadelphia who moved here from Burundi a few years ago. In her journey to Philadelphia, she spent years in a refugee camp where she didn't know when her next meal was coming, all while raising 8 children. That was a very difficult time. After arriving in Philadelphia, she was able to get everything she needed for her family and therefore has been much happier since her move. In addition, she has created a community through church, which has provided her and her family with a sense of comfort and belonging in an unfamiliar place. The family she's bonded with at church have been through a similar journey to get here, and they have shared everything with one another from food to stories to traditions.